Why are Tissot watches so cheap? The reason Tissot can manufacture a quality product and provide excellent value are economies of scale. As a subsidiary of the Swatch Group, Tissot has access to the purchasing power, sales avenues, and protection of a huge corporation, which just so happens to own one of the largest movement manufacturers in the world. ETA is the movement manufacturing arm for the Swatch Group, that supplies the guts that actually tells time, to the majority of the Swatch divisions. Not only does ETA supply various calibers to Tissot, it makes modules for the entire world and most of the Swiss watch industry. What many consumers do not realize is that more expensive brands utilize the same popular ETA caliber 2824-2 found in Tissot. The only thing so many spendy trendy watches like TAG or IWC offer is a name, because the engine doing all the work is often the same one found in the lowly Tissot. It is actually easier to list the brands that do not use ETA than the ones that do. Tissot has always been an innovator. Engineers at Tissot recently developed an improved escapement and tweaked the timing of some of their watch movements to produce the Power 80 movement. This doubles the power reserve of the spring barrel from 40 to 80 hours. This movement redesign was made available to other Swatch Group brands like Hamilton and Certina. Over a long period of time, Tissot has been the lesser partner of Omega. They used the same movements, but Omega was marketed as the higher-end product. Nowadays, under the same roof of the Swatch Group, Omega is marketed and pitched as a competitor of Rolex, and has unique in-house movements with a coaxial escapement as a selling point. I have one, and it feels and performs fantastic, but I have no hard evidence for this being any better than the cheaper ETA-based movements Tissot is using. Tissot is positioned by the Swatch Group, together with Hamilton, to cover the most affordable range of high-quality Swiss watches. They are by no means cheap, and for many moderate watch enthusiasts they represent the absolute maximum they would spend on a watch. Tissot offers tremendous value for money. What you find is that basically the same watch comes in countless variations. More upmarket brands do this more discreetly, or not at all. Look at the Tissot website and compare this with Omega, and you will see what I mean. Tissot, Seiko, Hamilton, Orient and a few others are the mechanical watches that I would consider offer the best value for money. For quartz, it is another game entirely, and Citizen and Casio are probably unbeatable in terms of good value. If you like steel sports watches like the Gerald Genta-designed Patek Philippe Nautilus and the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, have a look at this economical alternative, made by Tissot, which leaves you enough cash to buy a small sports car to go with it. In addition, the ETA-based Powermatic is a fantastic movement with 80 hours power reserve and a silicon balance spring, which makes the watch basically tolerant of any magnetic field strength you are ever going to be exposed to outside an MRI scanner. I wouldn't call Tissot watches cheap, I'd call them watches of great value. With Tissot you get a good Swiss watch with great history, excellent quality, varied offerings of quartz and various mechanical movements, wide range of styles, designs, etc. to fit everyone's needs. Their pricing reflects how the brand is positioned within the Swatch empire structure, towards the low end of the range, hence the very competitive prices. They also sometimes offer factory-authorized sales, which makes them even tremendous value. I took advantage of a 50% off sale 3 Black Fridays ago on AT Touch at their 5th Avenue store in NY.